this passage, the whole 51st Psalm? David hated the loss of his intimacy. People who love God are torn apart when their intimacy with God has been shattered.
Come on.
People who love God hate being away from God.
That's right.
The loss of intimacy. There's one thing to be mad at your wife, and not speaking to your husband, and not speaking to your children, but there's something horrible to have a broken intimacy with God. I'm not saying you're not saved. I'm saying that the intimacy is broken. If you regard iniquity in your heart, the Lord won't hear you.
That's right.
That's right.
You've got to fight to maintain that intimacy. Preachers who preach who are not intimate with God are like a sounding brass in a tinkling cymbal.
Jesus.
Real intimacy flows. You can talk and hear people who are in love with their Savior. It comes out. I'm not talking about religiosity. I'm not talking about all of the sacred cows we have in the church. There's a church in Philadelphia where I'm from, and they've got an aisle where you're not allowed to walk down the aisle because that aisle is holy. Because somebody got healed once in that aisle, and out of respect for what God did, we don't walk down that aisle.
Wow. All right.
That's because people don't study God.
All right. Come on.
Let me give you an example. In theology, there is a term called ubiquity. Ubiquity means equally everywhere. So there is much God here in Lodi as there is in Oakland, San Francisco, or back in New Jersey where I live.
That's right.
All right, what's the name of that street out there, Pine Street? There's as much God out there in Pine Street as it is in here.
That's right.
But when you're crazy, you say stuff like, I can't cuss in front of the church. Or somebody coming in with pants and shorts and saying, how can you disrespect God coming here looking like that? Come on, preacher. They didn't do anything to God. They just messed with your rules.